Go for it.
Okay, let's start. What is the basis of your adventure, of your cappuccino idea? What's the basis? The actual.
We want to do it. Why do we want to do it?
No. But what is it? The base is an espresso. The espresso is the base of all drinks you're trying to do. That's the coffee. That's the shot. It's yes.
Yep.
That's whatever. Okay, and how big it needed to be? Well, remember for a proper taste, coffee should not be. You remember the way you make an espresso is you blast hot water through the coffee. That hot water should not be longer than 20-25 seconds that hit that coffee. 25 seconds. So you need to produce the quantity you like, whether it is this size or this size. It doesn't matter. You're still counting the water that you like it to come out of a 25 seconds extraction. This or this, they're both right, as long as it's 25 seconds. You understand? Not that this should take 50 seconds and this 25. No, we want to. And you make your shots the way you feel comfortable. But they all, of course, the thicker, the shorter, the quantity, the smaller the quantity that you get in a 25 seconds, the more you feel is strong. You feel it's stronger. But it's because the extraction is like a little trickle rather than a flat, coming out. So the drink basis is the espresso, is the shot is the base for all the drinks you make. So when you practice your frothing with the milk, and you understand that the capability you have to make any recipe, yes, you need to understand what is espresso. It's the real McCoy, right? The one that many people in Italy drink, and it's about this much in a cup. That is the extraction. They like the espresso, and we call it in Italy long or short, because sometimes you wanted a little more water to longer or short. So over here, if you were to serve an espresso like we do in Italy, that's this much, they would say, what is this? But however, you should pay attention to the espresso drinker, because the espresso drinker may be the expert that knows what he wants, and he say, I don't want a flood of water in my cup, I want a shot of espresso. So the espresso drinker, to find out whether they know or not, you say, do you want it long or short? If they do know what you're talking about, then they know. They say short or long, it doesn't matter, but they understand. If they don't, they say, what you talking about? Well, I was wondering if you want the cup to be full or a half. Oh no, I want a full cup. Well, okay, calm down. We'll fill your cup. You understand? Yeah. And then there is an extension, which is the Americano, which people who don't want to drink milk. They drink the Americano, which is actually, in essence, is a cup of coffee made with an espresso, and then you add hot water. That's it. That's it. So you make it more. Now the mocha. The mocha is a cappuccino with chocolate.
So when do you add the chocolate?
Like I did. No, you add it in the milk in my book. Oh yeah.
It's just a syrup.
No, yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, chocolate, even chocolate with a pump. I pump it in the wall of the pitcher. Or I'll tell you more before about how to prepare your drinks. Since you are going to be on a disposable base, right? You're going to use all cups disposable.
Well, we don't want to use all disposable. We
Okay.
would like to have real mugs.
Okay, then
Both.
Then
Both.
I showed you the one that you do with real mugs. Then I'm going to show you what to do with the disposable, because with disposable, when people, you shouldn't be making too many games out of it. You can make it in the cup, in the same cup you're going to serve it. So it's going to be individually made. You don't need to be practicing. Somebody? No. So you can make it in the same cup. Since the most common in America, the most common size is 16 ounce. Then that cup you put the milk, and you make either the basis for a cappuccino or the basis for a latte. Or mocha, you put some chocolate around the wall of that cup, and then you put the milk, and when you frothing that milk, the chocolate will move it into the milk, and it's going to be fantastic. That's how you make chocolate. Now, that's a hot chocolate. When you put a shot of coffee, it becomes a mocha. Because people love my chocolate at the market. They used to love my chocolate because I make it this way. I don't put the chocolate in the bottom, and then you put the froth milk, and then people have to stir and stir, and it never really gets mixed. But you can get it really nice, get it mixed by putting the chocolate in the milk, and let the turbulence of the milk make all the blend between milk and it's the same thing for you can make well, they call it steamers, where a flavor and milk without coffee. That's it. I mean, it's a they call it steamers. You can call it whatever. Some other given. I don't know if I like the name steamers, but that's okay. It's a name like another. So that's.
Interesting. What about macchiato?
Macchiato is in essence. We drink a lot in Italy. When you say, when you drink an espresso, and you want to cut the edge, that you give it to the customer. You give. We in Italy we get a little jug of milk to put our little milk into the espresso. Macchiato is stained. In Italian means stained. So actually, if you put a little milk into the espresso and stir it, it will get a little bit. The edge gets you cutting the edge of the strength of the espresso. You understand?
So just cold milk, not steamed milk.
No. People ask whether they want it steamed or cold, but over here I would give it from the jug that you have there, steam and put a little foam on the espresso, not actually the liquid, but a little foam. That's nice. People, it'll be a nice addition as a decoration, and also cuts the edge of the espresso, and it's more drinkable. You can. I will try. I'll make you some, and you will, because you needed to try. And latte, you know, of course, people when they realize. In Italy, caffè latte. My grandmother used to make that. She puts. Actually, she cooked both milk and coffee in a pot on the stove. Put a little coffee, and that's actually how it would be caffè latte made. You put in a little pot milk, a little coffee and milk, let it come to a boil, and then you pour it into a glass, and that's a latte. Not the cappuccino machines didn't exist in those days, so we just boiled in a pot. You can make that. That's it. Hot milk with a little coffee in there, because also. There is another thing very important that people do not follow. You know, when you go to a place to drink a cappuccino, let's say 16 ounce, how many shots you get?
One, right?
I don't know.
Well, my mom always orders 2 shots.
2 shots.
I don't love the coffee. I love the flavor.
But you see, that's where people do not. I have done that at the market, where I started. First, we started with offering strong or light. No, we say 1 shot